Hello, everyone. I'm here, and I got a new person with me on screen. I'm just gonna say, if you don't know what this video is that you're watching on live, it is part of our under 1K Authortube Booktube subscriber marathon, or some compilation of those words mixed together. I always mess it up the first few times, all the time. Um, you want to introduce yourself or anything like that while I make sure everything's running smoothly on my end?
I'm Dawn Dalton. I actually just got done with Rach's sprint, so Jackson's like, "Oh, Dawn looks familiar." So for those of you who don't know me, I'm Dawn Dalton. I am a indie author. I've published 2 contemporary romance novels that are nerdy romance. So each couple does a different type of gaming. And I am currently working on my first erotica book. So
That sounds exciting. Both of those things sound exciting. Yay. I love it. It's nerdy romance.
the first couple plays miniature games, the second couple plays video games. The third book will be role players, the fourth book will be board gamers. So nerdy romance.
I mean, that's the perfect way to explain it for sure. Uh, I also write contemporary romance. Um, let's see, do I have any games in mind? Well, Tuesday I have my first of 3 bowling themed contemporary romance. So, not board games, but bowling. Why did I choose to write about bowling? Because I used to be on a bowling team in a bowling league with my husband, and I've always beat him once. Just one time, almost. He beat me by 1 point. Right. It was my
He
highest score.
cheated.
I finally bowled a 200. I bowled 201. And he beat me by like 1 point. I was so annoyed about it. But hey, so if you don't know what we're doing here, we're gonna be chatting. We'll probably do some sprinting at some point when I get tired talking, I guess. Are you working on anything in particular, Dawn?
I am working on the first book in my new erotica series that is based off of Mask Talk. So they're all masked creators on. I just keep calling it the app because I don't want to get sued.
Hey, it's all right. Like it's that's cool. I don't know what I'm going to be working on today. I should have an idea, but I don't know. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the comments and just highlight some. The chat was hopping before we even started. So
Yeah, I saw that.
Yes, Gwenna appeared and said, "Hey, I need to have a wrench because I'm modding for you." So I gave her that. Let's see here. Who else is here? Author E.L. Summers is here. Let's see who else. Ooh, here's a new channel I haven't heard of before, the Literary Eclipse. So, hello, I'm gonna try and finish my crochet project before the stream so I can focus on writing. Okay. All right. Let's see who else is here. Love crochet. What are you making? Literary Eclipse says that they're starting a granny square project, maybe a blanket. Ooh, that all the books I started reading this year. Well, all the books I've read this year, starting with Heated Rivalry. I have not read the book, but I've watched the first 3 episodes of it on HBO. So let's see here. There's a lot of comments. Be a lot of talking. I'll probably be talking for like an hour if I read every single one. Let's see here. Yael Summer says working on a YA fantasy series. And Gwenna says, that's so cool. Is it color coded by genre or the granny squares that she's making? And she asked, urban fantasy or epic? Larry Eclipse says, basing it off the covers, actually specifically this one for HR is their jerseys. Okay. Cool. Yes, we're all nosy. We want to know what everyone's writing, so we know what to expect from them later on. Eventually. Let's see. What happens if you don't have the right number of squares for a blanket at the end? Ooh, that
Like another one?
right, make another one. Okay. Quinna says, hello, everyone coming in and lurking. Remember to smash the like button and sub to our amazing host. Oh, thanks. I've actually found quite a few new channels to follow since yesterday or today, actually. So I'm excited to spend more time not writing and not reading and watching their content.
It's procrastination.
That's right, procrastination. Authortube Summers says urban fantasy with a dark academia twist.
Ooh, you have my attention.
I like that sound of that. Larry Eclipse says if I don't have enough for a blanket, I'll find something else to make instead, or I'll just make a plain square to fill in the space. Sounds very intriguing. Fantasy and dark academia fit so perfectly together. I promise I can read and talk at the same time. Let's see here. Thank you. Have a few scenes mapped out, just struggling with the opening. Yes, opening suck. So when you write, or anyone else in the chat can answer this question, like when you write, what is the part that you struggle with the most? Is it the opening scene? Is it the middle? Is it how do I end this thing eventually? Like what's the hardest part of the writing process of the writing for you?
The hardest for me is probably the middle or tying it all together, because when I start drafting, it's like the random bits that just interest me, and then trying to knit them all together is probably the hardest part.
Yeah, mine's probably the middle part, usually about 10,000 or 10,000 words or so. I'm like, where do I go from here to get from here to this towards the end? Sky's here. It's full day of activity in her house, but she's gonna pop in and out as she can. Sky usually streams Saturday nights, around 10:30 Central Time, and I usually stream on her channel with her. This past Saturday, last night, I decided to nap instead. Sleep is more important.
Well, you had to be ready for your own stream, so.
Yes. And I kind of forgot it was Saturday, even though I knew it was Saturday. Like I just forgot what I usually do when it's all right. I almost missed the opening stream, and because I was on it, and for some reason in my brain I had it set that it was starting at noon, not at this early in the morning. And the only reason I knew about it is because I had opened up the playlist to like save it, and I saw that it said in 1 hour. I'm like, oh, I guess you should be there.
Yeah, I slept through the opening stream because it was like 6 o'clock my time, and it's a good thing I opened up the playlist last night because I had it set in my head that Rachel's stream was at 1, not at noon my time.
What time zone are you in?
I'm Central.
Okay, yeah, me too. So, yeah. I actually put timers on. I put alarms on my phone for about 20 minutes before each time I have to be either as a mod or co-hosting. It'll be like the timer says it's like 20 minutes till, and the timer says modding for Rachel's stream or get ready for your own stuff. So because there's a lot of different, either I'm on screen or behind the scenes. I'm trying not to miss anything this time around.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, go ahead.
I tried to not sign up for too much because this is my first time doing any of this. So I'm like, I don't want to overdo it. And then I was like, oh yeah, plus my birthday. I don't want to,
Is Is today your birthday?
Yeah, today's my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you.
Last year, there's a lot of empty slots, so I kept on like, oh, I'll fill in, and I was on stream in a total week, almost like 22 hours or something ridiculous. I don't know how that happened. Don't ask me. It was just all blur. Okay. But
do you even remember any of last year?
Bits and pieces. I remember I didn't miss a stream, and I remember my internet didn't fail. So
that's always
yay,
good.
yes. Morgan Lee's here. Hello. If you haven't checked out her channel, you should. I'm a bad YouTuber, and I don't always watch everyone's content. It's there in my long list of watch later.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a lot of time. Lainey Writes Lots says that this book goes to the proofers tonight, so the marathon showed up at a good time for you. Good job. Yay. I'm glad it was here at a good time. I don't remember when it was last year. I remember the dates last year. I just know it happened last year. And I remember all my thumbnails were purple in the background. That's all I got. So, I don't know. Let's see here. I might try that. I've written the opening like 4 different times. Okay, what's this here? Oh, Carla's at Walden. Stream Hoppers Unite is what that stands for.
I was wondering.
Yes. I think I would say maybe Mama Maggie started it, and she sometimes has like a frog. Is that a frog icon? Yeah, like a frog icon, because there's so many streamers, so many live streams happening at the same time. I used to be really stressed out about like okay, I'm going to stream at this time. Who's streaming right before me, after me? I don't want to like overstep anybody else's stream times. But honestly, there's only 24 hours in a day and more than 24 people streaming in a day. So that's really hard to try to find a time that no one else is streaming. So I didn't want to like rub anyone the wrong way. Be like, oh, I'm trying to take away your time slot, which isn't even a thing. Okay. I just, in my mind, it was. Now
it's just whatever.
Yeah, it's whatever. Double duty, right? Is that what that's called? You're on chat and is that you?
Yeah. That's not me.
No, that's not you.
That's not me.
There's 2 of you.
Oh, there's multiple Dawns apparently.
Yes. Okay.
I was the other Dawn in the last stream because there was a Dawn in chat before I got there.
Okay.
Because I want to say that's who Rachel writes with. So they were chatting back and forth. So I'm like, oh, I'm the other Dawn. It's a first for me. I
will maybe at some point this year remember everyone's names and handles and what they do. It's January. It's February, so I have a whole year to get to it. Okay. Blastrites. I'm gonna say that's how it's pronounced. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hi. Welcome. I'm horrible. I'm not going to mangle that. Horrible with things. I'm horrible. Okay. So I'm really sorry. You've been in the streams before. I've seen you and I've heard someone else pronounce your name, but I forgot how it goes. So please stay around. Andy is here. The famous words of Nate, YouTube guru, expert guys. Howdy, howdy. Is it Sam? No. What is Sarah? Is it Sarah? Oh, again, I can't. I don't know. By my desk, I have a poster board that has sticky notes on it. It has people's channel name and then their real name. But I'm not out there because my husband's using the TV out there.
Yeah, my husband actually left for the day with the dogs so that they wouldn't be in my space. So
that's cool. He's watching. What is he watching? Twisted Metal. It's a there's like 2 seasons. It's based on a video game, and I've watched some of it. It's pretty good, but he's pretty deaf in his ears, so he has it up kind of loud. You're editing with Rach. Yes, you're correct.
Ta-da!
I mean, I didn't doubt you, but let's see
I'm
here.
terrible with names, so I'm like, I think that was the right Dawn.
I don't know. Good luck, Dawn. And then Emmy. Emmy. I'm gonna say Emmy is your name until you tell me otherwise.
Emmy Northworld?
No. Emmy Northworld. Emmy North? Emmy North. Don't ask me. It's fine. Okay. Yes, writers. Rachel just made it. We're writers. We don't know how to pronounce things. Come on.
I mean, how often did we pronounce Hermione wrong when reading the Harry Potter books?
Wait, how do you pronounce it?
Hermione. But
well, how did you pronounce it? No, how did you?
No, that's like, it just was mush in my brain as I was reading it. Until they did the phonetic spelling of it.
Rachel, welcome. I can pronounce this. Jackson, no problem. Got that down pat. Welcome. Thanks for smashing the like button like a boss. Yes, Dream Hoppers Unite. Welcome, everyone. Sam is here. Who knows what you're laughing at about me? It's all good. It's fine. I'm the entertainment stream, I guess. It's fine.
Is Sam going to sleep at all this week?
No, last year she didn't sleep at all. The whole time she was awake the whole time. In fact, I may or may not have called her out on it on the opening chat, but not really saying her name. I just said, hey, as I'm not looking at the screen, anyone who is watching this, please don't feel like you have to be awake nonstop the whole entire marathon. Please take a nap, go take care of your kids, have a meal, go to sleep, go do things you need to do. It'll be here. And then you can also like rewatch the streams later for the ones that you missed. Sam stayed up the whole time. Yes. Or pretty much the whole time, I think. Yes, that Dawn looks familiar. Let's see. Miranda's Cauldron is continuing editing on her phone. That's how, like, I'm releasing several books this year because a good chunk in the summer I spent dying of heat stroke. Not really heat stroke, but it was really hot here in Texas. So I spent a lot of time, like, just dictating my phone when I was not sleeping at night. And so then in, like, October, November, December, I edited like crazy. And so I had them all ready to go. Which in my mind, that means I can start working on new stuff. Have I started that yet? No. I just haven't gotten to like a good mind frame to like, I'm going to start something new. Let's see here. Gwenna, smash the like button, hit the sub, and don't forget to head over to Dawn's channel and sub her too. That's right. I will find your stuff and share it in a minute. You know what I mean by stuff. You know, links and stuff like that.
My links.
All right, I love it, Dawn. Hello from work, says Carrie. Carlos at Walden says her friend Sarah Bigelow wrote a series with a vampire hunter that meets at a LARP session and fall in love.
Oh my god, I love that. I'm not going to get any writing done. I'm just going to find all these books.
Yes. Emmy. I'm going to say Emmy. So I'm corrected.
I'm scooting ahead in the chat, and it is Emmy.
Okay, good. It sounds to you as being board gamer and video gamer. I approve.
Well, I worked at a game and comic store, which is where this all kind of started. And I also wrote freelance for a little bit for gaming and board gaming and role-playing blogs. So I was like, I'm a gamer. I like gamers. Gamers need love too.
Blastrite says Critical Role equals everyone wins.
Yeah, my friends actually do It was Plot Points and I can't remember what it was called. Their other show. Because one of my friends did Encounter Party. That was the other one. My friends are actually on Encounter Party.
Got it. Like the creative trapped gutter fairies when you bowl. All right. So the first time I ever bowled with my husband, I bowled a 36. Like that was the whole score for the whole first game.
Lots of gutters, right?
Oh, lots of gutters.
Why didn't you have them put like the little kid like boop gutter
I was
blockers
trying to impress the dude. Okay, somehow we're married, so it all worked out, I guess. Let's see here. Indeed. Still in the slog of revisions for me. Yes, you have the wrench, you have the power. So, if you perchance might have access to Dawn's channel link real quick and put it in the chat, that'd be great. If you don't, that's fine, because I'll just find her when we're streaming or sprinting or whatever.
I did link it on my name in the Authortuber spreadsheet. So
good.
I'm good like that.
Yay.
And my website is literally just myname.com.
Yay. That's my website is stephaniemwhitson.com. So because I wanted a .com and there's already a stephaniewhitson.com for a different author, so I added the M middle initial in there. Yes. Trembles in fear for the almighty Gwenna. Yes, because you had the power to do whatever. Within reason, please. And Sam has a wrench as well, obviously. Laura Crampton is here. Hello. Yes, don't forget the like button, please. It's helpful. I'm working further on the majestic tropical tree combination that will make an amazing entrance for a palace in her world. Okay. Joan.
Science. That's my mom.
Oh, hey. Hi. Welcome. I'm being nice, I promise. Carla says she's working on the hockey rom-coms, but finishing up some reading first. Yes, so the playlist is linked down below in the description. You just click on the playlist, and it'll just automatically send you to the next stream, because it's going back to back. There's no overlapping streams. Also down in the description box is the link to the scavenger hunt bingo. Yes, and then there is also a link to the survey. I will share that in the chat as well. Pets gently, don't worry, I'm merciful. Thanks, Bowsin. Thanks for Gwenna. Carrie says she is so procrastinating today since I'm at work sewing something I can put down easier to answer the phones or help a visitor. And Emmy says that she will work on a video game development today and will focus more on writing when I'm co-hosting upcoming week. Transition scenes are the hardest for me, says Blast Writes. I'm writing when not world building or researching a high fantasy with setting that starts off in the tropics with a medievalish setting, no guns but loads of magic and dragons.
Always got to have dragons.
Let's see here. Gwenna says hi to Lainey and Sky, and Morgan says, what are you guys all working on? Oh, yes. Here you go. I'm so behind. There's so many comments. It's fine. Hi, happy you're here, says Gwenna. Hello back. Oh. Emmy says that the end is hardest. Sometimes I even circle to read the end of books too and just drag myself to finish. I don't like the solution and closing world chapters. I feel like when I start writing a book, I know where I want it to end. I usually have a good idea of like how I want that story to end, because I write romance, so I usually know like what it was like. Are they running away together? Are they getting married? Are they finally realizing that they like each other or whatever?
You gotta have a happily ever after.
Yes. So, Gwen says, thanks for the like. She says to Jackson. Oh, Morgan is working on book number 3 today.
I should be working on book number 3.
Going to ask Carrie how that school meeting for the kid to go. I'm going to skip on down a little bit. She doesn't need physical therapy anymore, so we can focus on her occupational therapy and speech needs a little more. Happy birthday, Dawn. Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Let's see. Wonderful day. Happy birthdays. Hi from Luke Air Force Base, says Gwenna. To your mama.
To my mom.
Yes. It's pixel art RPG, so we'll be making some cave elements today, mostly drawing them. Happy birthday. Do any of us remember last year? I just remember that at one point in time, I think it was on hour 22 of streaming or something. Sam was like, hey, you only have to stream an hour since you've been streaming so much lately. I do remember that. Other than that, I don't know. I don't remember any of it. Honestly. How's the last half of the revisions going? I'm going to ask Morgan. Trying to figure out life, says publishers Andy. Seriously, though, working on setting up a new YouTube channel. There's a lot of work involved. I mean, he says disappeared into a void. Okay. I'm Dawn. Oh, hi. I'm Dawn's mom and not a writer, just supporting her. That's fine.
She's actually my alpha reader, so when I finish editing my book, I hand it to her because she used to be a teacher. Oh. And so she literally prints it out and takes a red pen to it.
Oh, I bet she loves that. I correct my kids' writing with red pens. In fact, my boy says I'm only allowed to correct with red pens. Otherwise, it's not really correcting. I don't know.
It sounds about right.
It's fine. Replot some scenes, says Morgan. So I just finished that, and now I'll move on to actually writing. Okay, so Sam says she thinks it was the second week of January, last year's marathon. I don't know. I have no recollection of time. Okay. Gwyneth says that she's mostly going to be a moderator supreme today and then opt to go to work with clients. Oh, Amy says she also agrees on content that I end up watching only a fraction of what I follow, but it is for my own peace. Sometimes external influences can be stressful, so really follows don't always equal views.
That's very true.
Yeah.
There are only so many hours in a day.
Yes. I mean, sometimes I'll watch something months after it's been published just because, sometimes you're just busy and, just it is what it is. Let's see here. Summer says she gained so many new friends and discovered so many new channels from this. And John Sevens, oh my God, that's the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Finding time when no one is streaming is impossible. Oh, yes, when I was talking about trying to find a time. Mm-hmm. So many. Okay.
It's going faster than we can read it.
All right. I'm going to hear. I've not done work yet today, says Kat. We might have a new dog, 10 years old doggo that my sister's client left in her will. My sister's elder dog doesn't like adult female. She's a sweetheart and confused.
Aww.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Sam says there's an overlap today on today's streams because she overlooked it again. So it'll be Lauren's stream and Laura's linked above. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I noticed that it was the break party and Laura's were both starting at 4.
Okay. Where are we at? Okay. I've done no work to... Okay. Andy says he's got to leave. He'll come back later. Totally fine. I lied. This is Laura Crampton's stream right here. And Carrie has subscribed to Dawn.
Yay, thank you.
Let's see. Where are we at? Amy says, I might know endings and don't know if it's ADHD, but dragging through that end is not as easy. I get bored and end up reworking. Okay. Okay. So last year, Sam ended up releasing a book on the 17th, 18th, which was in the middle of that week. So whatever that week was. Because she released a book and Maggie released a book during that same week. And I was going to release a book on the 12th or 13th of February, but then I decided I was going to release at the beginning of the marathon, so I don't have to worry about it in the middle of all the chaos. So it was already uploaded and taken care
of. Congratulations.
Thanks. It made sense in my brain. Okay, it just made sense. Yes, I will sprint. I promise. I think we're almost at the bottom, hopefully.
We are.
Okay. Only a 4-page. Hi, everyone. 25 hours, January 12th to the 19th. There's technologically calendar. Yes. Fine. Whatever. I just if I like looking, okay? I'm no sure it's there somewhere. Okay. See, safety start. Yes, don't add to the chaos. Although I'm very busy this week outside of this marathon and me releasing a book. There's a lot of stuff going on, but I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'm going to get ready to do a sprint. Okay. So I'm going to do, what was I going to do? Oh, yes. In the meantime, if anyone wants to follow the playlist, you should probably do that. Here's the playlist. Right here. Ta-da! I did it.
Yay.
It was hard. It was hard. And then I'm going to find other links to share while we're sprinting. And look at this. Ta-da! I have it ready to go.
Yay!
Yes. Before we hop into this reminder to everyone to like, yes, please like the stream. I'd really appreciate it. Let's see. All right, so we're going to do a sprint for 25 minutes. I will probably hop off screen real quick because I got to refill my water. And then we'll come back and, chat some more. Thanks for a reminder to sprint. I always get chatty sometimes. Kidding me, I'm always chatty. It's fine. Unless it's the middle of the night, then I'm just like, don't talk to me. Let's just work. All right. Yes, I'm going to be finding some links and sharing them during this sprint, and I will think of something more clever to say when we come back. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Ah, how did that go for everyone?
I got 559 words. Why is it not focusing? Done that sprint.
Cool. I got things done, not writing, but I got other stuff done. I shared some links, I think, and got my package of books that got delivered to the door. Got some water. Checked the McKins. You know, normal, not writing stuff. But I'm gonna try to stick to my 5 minutes as I speed read through these comments here, so we can get another sprint done before my sprint time is done. So this QE says I just woke up. They've had the playlist on, so watch hours for everyone. Cool. It's always appreciated. Elise Newell, author. I don't even know that she's going. It says, come to my stream tomorrow. I'll say my name again. Awesome. Yes, I will be there. I will be there. Gwenna says, good morning. Welcome in. Do that for tonight as well. Gwenna says, feeling blessed that Stephanie correctly pronounces my name. Wait, how else would you pronounce your name? Yes. Gwenna says, oh my God, it's Emmy as Emmy North World. I definitely read that as E minor. That didn't even occur to me. Did not even occur to me.
The first time I looked at it, I'm like, E minor world? No, never mind.
Let's see here. E minor the world. About the same. Emmy North, but the handle might have been taken when it came around. Make a handle or something, so I just added world. As my world channel tends to be very colorful. Emmy's correct. Yay! Kiwi says, been part of several sprint trains, pretty much sprints 24/7. Being on the playlist makes a huge difference. Definitely. Yes, Sam is a robot that runs on coffee.
I knew she wasn't real.
Doesn't sleep. Sam gets called out all the time. Sam will try to sleep. Promise, don't promise. I sleep only when I'm trying to watch a movie on the couch, and the next thing you know, I missed the whole thing, which is why it took me a year to watch Pirates of the Caribbean, one of them. Yep. Yes, definitely come back to rewatch the streams. I know I will. And I actually remember times when handles were not important. Now I suddenly understand how it can be misread. I'm a dinosaur. Radisson Wicker. I'm softly singing you a lullaby at the moment. Can you hear it? Says Gwenna. And Carrie has a playlist going on at a home computer, so even if she's doing other stuff, view time is set by all. Brontosaurus, a Triceratops, or a modern one like an alligator. I can read, I promise. Brontosaurus, definitely Brontosaurus. Yep. Published with Andy says you're gonna lurk. Got bits and bobs to sort out. Don't know why they say bobs because I definitely don't do any bobs. Okay. Don't make me don't make me worried this year, says Emmy. My worry level is always so high as it. I'm gonna guess Sarah. Okay. Sarah is back from walking the dog. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I gotta ask, were you actually walking the dog or was the dog walking you? And Sam says, I can't sleep now. It's her shift. Oh, Sarah, unless it's wrong, says her dogs are really good and she gets to walk them. Let's see here. If you're looking for Sarah's book, the novels are on the bus called Haunted. It's a gorgeous edition with leatherette covers, foiling artwork, and papers and chapter headings, sprayed edges, the whole 9 yards. Woohoo! I think maybe a Stegosaurus. They're cute. I like how I'm happy little dinosaur suits trapped under a tree, and it's like, this is me now. What is your favorite gaming genre, Dawn?
I answered that one in chat, but it is fantasy RPGs, both for the PC and for regular role-playing games.
Okay. My favorite PC game like that is Neverwinter. Haven't played it in a while though.
Oh, I was a big World of Warcraft when I
Gotcha.
was doing a lot of PC gaming.
Oh, that is Dawn's link. Go sub, you mortals, she says. Cat is here. Your mom and I are actually neighbors, says
All right.
Gwyneth. Welcome in. What are you working on today, love? Says Gwyneth to Cat. Laura is next. Laura Crampton is next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh,
There's her stream.
there's a stream. Is there an overlap today?
It's been fixed. That's much later in the chat, though.
Okay. All right.
Because Lauren couldn't stream today, so there is no longer an overlap.
Okay.
And Sam did fix the playlist for it.
Yay! Okay. I don't even know where I'm at in the comments. So, anyways, Gwyneth says great word count. Woohoo!
Thank you.
Laura. 8. Okay. All right. Foggy Author is here. I know his name. I forgot it. It's fine. Got a few listings rendered and added a few new ones. Laura is here. Thanks. Laura is streaming with me way later today. Emmy says, "Want to consume the sprint for me." I'm not even going to pretend to read every comment in these busy ones. I'm not used to having like 20-something people in my sprints chatting, like maybe 10 at most. Maybe. So, Poetic POV says you predicted that overlap, Sam. Nice work. Lauren canceled. Sam handled it like a boss. You're back in the sprint. Drop your own word counts here. I don't know what they're talking about. It's fine.
The name. What is Foggy's actual name? It's Brett or Foggy?
Yes, it's Brett. I kept wanting to say something else, but yes, it's Brett. Yes, Brett. Okay. Drop your intention for next sprint. Who's writing, reading? Laura says Foggy's real name is the Mists of Time. Okay. My intention for the next sprint is to... I don't know. But look, my book came in the mail.
Yay!
I forgot I made it a glossy cover. But other than that, it turned out fine.
Yeah, that was the thing. I didn't pay attention when I was getting my second book printed. The first book has a matte cover. The second book has a glossy cover.
All my other books have matte covers, so I don't know what the heck I was thinking doing this. So, but I like it. It's pretty. It's cute. Also, there is no name or title on the spine.
Whoops.
I don't know what happened. I'll look at it later. It's fine. But usually I have a problem with like the cover image bleeding over onto the spine, and it didn't this time. So I'm excited about that.
I don't think I've ever had that problem where it's bled over.
All the time. All the time. So the book that's releasing on Tuesday, I have it's a paper texture cover, and it's wrapped from the front to the back. So there's no like border on the edge.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let's see. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, Morgan says her intention is to write words.
I mean, that's my intention too.
Yes. Intention is to be a temporary receptionist so the real receptionist can take a break. assuming you're at work, Laura. And Literary says Literary Eclipse says her intention is to write some words and eat lunch. Thank you. I appreciate it. I made the cover myself. Ned says he needs 2K from you by the end of the day. Gwenna says so. Carrie says her intention for all those sprints today is sewing, easy to set down at work when needed. I like it. I mean, it should just my book. I mean, no, I mean, sometimes they don't turn out the way you think they are in person, but I like the way it turned out. Let's see here. Maggie says she had to separate the print copy of Blue Butterflies and create a new one because it defaulted to white paper from cream paper.
Ooh.
Cream paper. All of them. Yeah. Well, I mean, everyone has their preference, but I like cream paper.
It's a little bit easier on the eyes when you're reading.
Yes. Also changing paper color changes the ISBN. I didn't know that can just be changed. It's such a process to fix.
Are you kidding me?
So an ISBN is for this version of the paper book.
Oh
so
my
if you
God.
change like stuff in it, then it has to be a whole new ISBN.
That's terrible.
Yes. Half this chat is probably really confused who Ned is. It's fine.
I'm confused who Ned is.
All right. Brett says the intention is to have a night off after a long week off already and then get back into making more videos and editing your manuscript. Ned is beyond definition. Okay. Ned is an enigmatic supreme leader of the writing cult. All writers are part of the cult. The awakened ones knows his hallowed name. Welcome to the fold. Yes, who is Ned? We pretended it was an inside joke to make it one. Okay. Oh, look, it's the end. Great. We can do another sprint. No more comments. Okay, we're going to do another 25-minute sprint, or just about a 25-minute sprint. And then we'll chat or whatever, as always. Okay. I'm ignoring all that. Let's start. If I can find the right tab. Okay, here we go.
Hit the button. Win the cookie.
Yes. All right. I'll be back. Oh, how'd you do?
I got 649 words.
Awesome. I went link sharing crazy for a little bit.
Saw that.
Yeah. I haven't mastered chatting and sharing links at the same time, so I'm doing it during the sprints. Let's see. Gwyneth says that head on over to Laura's channel for the next sprint in the marathon. And the playlist is in the description. I also shared it while we were sprinting away. And Brett says that he subbed to you, Dawn.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. So Gwenna had to leave partway through the sprint, and so she's entrusting both Sam and Maggie to battle the bots while they're away, while she's away. Haven't seen any bots come through, so if there was any, then they did a great job. So far, so good. Oh, let's see. Emmy is also jumping off for a bit. Kimmy is going to miss the last chatty bit, going to have a shower, but see everyone. Laura's. Yes, showering is an important step of taking care of yourself for everyone, including you. Laura says it's time to go to work. See you tonight. She'll be with me later tonight. Ooh, yeah, Vixen of Fiction is here. Hello. Good night, Laura. Carrie says, message my coworkers, apologize for any glitter they may find on the desk tomorrow. Do my best to clean it up, but glitter never really goes away, which is why it's not allowed in my house.
Pretty much the same, but my best friend absolutely loves glitter. And I'm like, I walk out of her house and I'm like, why do I barely touched anything.
Right. One time we got a bunch of wrapping paper, like gifts sent to us, and there was glitter on the wrapping paper, like it was part of the wrapping paper, and it just came off everywhere. Or like tree stars for like the Christmas tree will have glitter on it. It is very shiny. All right, so here is the bit.ly link for the playlist. So just follow along, and it'll send you to where you need to go. It won't steer you wrong. 99% positive on that. And then I also shared the scavenger hunt bingo board. What it is I just opened it up and then I just saved a copy of it to my phone, and then I can just like mark it up as I go along when the things appear on screen. Here is Gwyneth's channel, and here is our fearless leader Sam's channel. Here is my latest book, this one right here. You're gonna take a look at it. And last but not least, here's Dawn's channel. Morgan says she was distracted, so she got 113 words. Literary Clips says chicken strip, only one, read over the whole chapter, narrating it to myself, and added about 68 words. Sam said she shouldn't be trusted. Brett did some proofreading for my missus. So much for having a night off, but she's happy.
That's always important.
Yes, exactly. All right, no bots so far. Knock on wood. Want to give a shout out to the folks that are maintaining the Authortube spreadsheet and making all the time zones line up.
All of the hard work behind this.
Behind the scenes, yes. Thanks for listening, everyone. It's starting to get tired, so I'm going to go to bed. I'll see y'all tomorrow, says this channel right here, which I will learn how to say her name later. No. Please don't. Although if I do get mail in my mailbox and there's glitter, I know who's to blame. All the streams open. Memorable. What does your shirt say, Dawn?
It says writing the next chapter. My sister and my nephew got it for me.
Oh, one. I like that. Laura says, grabbing a bite to eat before your stream starts. And is that actually editable? I tried to join the list, but it said they aren't accepting submissions at the moment. Which list? What list? Is it like the Authortube productivity sprint list? I don't know. Brett, which list are you talking about? I'll look in the comments more. I guess since I brought my youngest a jar of balsa wood candles, the F word glitter, so now she has shiny F's to give during her pregnancy. That's cute. Very cute. Funny glitter story. A friend had her OBGYN appointment, but not enough time to take a shower after dropping the kids off at preschool, so she grabbed a face cloth on the sink and wiped herself. Oh. Dawn's book links are in On the Wings for Writers newsletter. The doctor was like, had a little party did we? I bet it was full of glitter, huh? All right, let's see. See you later. So, oh yes, I am co-hosting at some point with Alice. I don't know. It's somewhere on the list later. Not today. All I know is not today. Okay.
You
pretty
just
sure.
know when the alarm goes off that it's time.
Yes. And tonight I will set the alarms for tomorrow, which I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow until tomorrow night. Pretty sure. Actually, I'm not thinking about it till later. This powers that be that maintain the list, not me. After my stream ends, we're heading to Grandpa's house to watch the Super Bowl. So we are watching the Super Bowl because I found out my daughter likes football, my son does not. So I make my son watch it with us by making a bingo Super Bowl bingo board thing. And last year I did it differently than this year, but this year it has it's a 5x5 bingo board and it has all the different commercial icons, but written out because I suck at drawing. And then I have like a questionnaire of like 13 questions, like who's going to win the coin toss and like what is it going to land on and who's going to score first and who's going to have the first touchdown, things like that, to pay attention to the game and, not so much on their screens. But they enjoyed it last year, and I wasn't going to do it at all this year. But then they were like, "Hey, Mom, when are you going to do a bingo board?" I'm like, "Well, I guess I'm doing it tonight." So that's what I did last night. I drew up the bingo boards.
I only watch for the commercials in the halftime. I don't care about football.
But what's funny is this year, none of our teams that we like made it into the Super Bowl. I like the Cowboys. My daughter likes the Bengals, and my husband likes the Jaguars.
Yeah. Everybody who cares about football in this house are Packers fans. So nobody really cares about the Super Bowl this year.
The Authortube document that you sent. Oh yeah, the spreadsheet. I don't know who runs it. I have no idea who runs it actually. I don't know who manages that spreadsheet that has all the stuff on it. Do you know who runs that spreadsheet, Dawn?
Mm-mm.
I have no idea.
Do I have a copy of that spreadsheet?
All right, I'm gonna look to see. I have it somewhere. Okay.
I have so many spreadsheets like everywhere.
Authortube and writing playlist. Says if you aren't on the list of channels or on a playlist, please follow this form.
We only add sprints to their schedule.
It says no Twitch.
It's Cat's Chaos Cafe or Rachel D. Adams.
The Authortube and writing playlist?
Yes.
Okay.
Says any problems or additions, Cat's Chaos Cafe on Facebook or Rachel D. Adams _writer on Instagram.
Okay, there you go. Don't ask me because I just share it, okay? I just share it. And And in fact, I'm only on there because I kept on like streaming at the same time consistently, and then they would just add my stuff on there. I didn't like ask to be included. So there's that. Where are we at? Wrong tab. Come on. All right. Poetic POV says doesn't watch much football these days. Excited for the ads, halftime show. You can email the editors. Okay, let's see. See ya, Eva. 2 a.m. Am I streaming with you at 1 a.m., Alice?
Is that panic I just heard?
It's fine.
Yes, you are.
Okay, great. So,
that was definitely panic.
That's 1 a.m. Eastern. So
it's 2 a.m. Eastern. It's 1
a.m.
our time.
1 a.m. our time. So that's 1 to 3. And then I'm going to be streaming from 10 to midnight our time. I think. I'll be streaming a lot this evening. It's fine. I'll worry about it later. Sarah, I'm assuming, is going to be modding for Maggie tomorrow. Oh, is it Shirley? I don't know.
We've been calling her Sarah this entire time, haven't we?
Yes, I have been. But no one's corrected me. So. All right, yeah, that's the spreadsheet.
Yes, that is exactly what's happening today.
Wait, when is Green Day playing?
Green Day is one of the pre-show.
Oh. See, I was okay. Good to know. I guess. Shows how much I pay attention. Let's see here. All right, so I open it for submissions again. All right, Carrie follows the Browns, Hudson's the Steelers. Crazy rivalry between these teams that are tormenting gets ridiculous. These all people worked on it. Let's see. He's going to be signing up on the list. Don't worry, folks. When I become rich and famous, I won't forget you. Yes, please remember the little people. Actually, that's what I'm going to do when I'm done here. Yeah,
power nap.
Power nap, and then I'm going to have dinner and watch some of the game, and then I got to have another nap later on. I am the queen of power naps. It's great.
I wish I could power nap.
Well, actually, I just lay down on the couch that it's made with like this fabric that's kind of like velvety, but like fake velvet. So it really warms you up. And when I get warm, I fall asleep easily, and it's just perfect. Is it the most comfortable? Not all the time, but it's fine.
One of my friends has a couch that we talk about. It sucks your soul in because no matter who sits on it, they fall asleep.
It's fine, okay?
Do we need to add up how many hours you're signed up for already?
Well, I hope. Well, I'm only hosting 5 streams of my own. And 2 of them are break parties, like break chill streams. So
that's only 8 hours then.
But then I am co-hosting with Laura and co-hosting with Alice once or twice.
Mm-hmm. So about that 20 hours.
It's
over the course of a week. It's over the course of a week. It's fine.
I can't help it. I want to help and be everywhere. But also, it's fine. We're good. It's perfect. It's going to be great. Maggie says that
Shirley.
Oh my gosh.
The next one. It's the next one.
Why did anyone correct me? I've been saying
Sarah
this whole time. No one corrected me. Or Dawn either. So, Shirley. Got it. Shirley. You would think that because the last 2 weeks in Boston has been all Patriots all the time, and I'm bringing on the women's Olympic hockey. Okay. Hubby dragged me down. So Bessie and I can cheer the Seahawks while the husbands complain about how the Broncos aren't playing. It'll plan to be as obnoxious as possible. Okay. 8 hours plus 6 hours. So close.
It's only 14 hours.
If 70 is going to stream for any longer, I'm going to be becoming an investor in StreamYard or maybe a shareholder. So usually I use Restream to stream, but since more than half of the streamers on this spreadsheet said StreamYard, I was just thought I should do it this way. I don't know. It's fine. But if I stream more than 20 hours, I'm going to have to like switch over anyway. So it's okay. Let's see what else we got here.
Oh, 3 times with Alice.
Oh yeah, because she's streaming 2-hour chunks in a row. And she's like, hey, if you need to leave, you can leave. So potentially 4 hours with Alice. It's fine. I might, sometimes when I stream overnight, I just take a nap during a sprint.
Just turn off your camera.
Yep. Yes, exactly. Prepping for a Nux text from my big brother, who's a huge Pats fan, all night long. So I am rooting for the Patriots because I don't want the Seahawks to win. That's what I'm rooting for, okay?
I'm rooting for the halftime commercials.
That's the end. Well, I'm not going to sprint for 6 minutes. That's for sure.
That's ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
I get like 5 words in.
Right. Okay, so I shared all the things. You can find all the links everywhere. And I will not be in the chat next stream.
I will have to take a break from sitting in this chair. It has gotten uncomfortable.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to get up, walk around, stretch out I call it my old lady hip because I got a bone graft. So years ago, but it still hurts after, sitting on it for a bit. I'm going to check on my meatballs I'm cooking in the crock pot and make sure the kids have actually gotten off their butts away from their video games and drank some water at some point today.
Yeah, I should probably check on the husband who is gaming with friends, get food before the father-in-law gets obnoxious about watching football.
Gotcha. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to end it a couple minutes early, and that's totally fine. Like, stretch your legs or whatever you need to do. Is there anything you want to talk about, share about, Dawn, other than like check out your channel, anything you want to share?
Follow me as I mess up everything on my channel, because like last year, my books didn't show up in time for me to do any promo for the book when it came out. So like I didn't have a physical copy in my hand.
So I rarely have a physical copy in my hand when it comes out. So rarely.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, follow me on all the things. All the links should be in my YouTube channel for all of my other things. And if not, should be on my website. I hope I updated everything.
If you can find me anywhere, like you can find me anywhere else. Like, you can find me on all my stuff is on my YouTube, like info tab. I have a link tree listed there, I have a website. My books are linked in place. I have a link tree where my books are listed. I have my website. It has all my book covers. You can click on it. It'll open up to the next page of wherever you can find the books from. But don't look at any other pages on my website because it's still a work in progress. Okay. Yes. So apparently you're going to see a lot of me later on.
So you're going to go take a nap.
I'm going to take a nap. I woke up at 4:30 this morning and I could not go back to sleep. And that is the only reason I was very talkative at the super early opening stream today. So with 3 minutes to spare until the next stream, make sure you're following along on the playlist because it will lead you to where you need to be. If it doesn't, then, you click the wrong thing and it's fine.
I'm sure you can find us.
Yes. It can't be hard. We're all over. There's like 100 streams or something happening over the week. So if you can't find us, then... Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. By the way, if I was watching him from outside his house, I would be amazed because he is across the pond and a little bit more. All right. Here's the playlist. Once again, I'm going to say goodbye before I go over my time. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you for hosting.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Why are you not ending? Oh my God.